Why the Crusades could never have succeeded long-term. The Crusades are often remembered as a clash of faiths, cross against crescent, east against west, a simple story of armies marching toward holy ground. But the deeper truth is less dramatic and more revealing. The Crusades were never built to last. When the first crusading armies reached Jerusalem in 1099, Europe saw it as a miracle. Thousands of miles marched, cities taken, and entire regions seized by people who had never seen it before. For a moment, it looked like history had bent in their favor. What few noticed was how fragile that victory already was. The Crusader states were islands, thin strips of foreign rule surrounded by populations that did not share their language, customs, or loyalties. Every castle, every road, every city required constant defense. Reinforcements had to cross seas, supplies had to survive deserts, even communication took months. These were not colonies. They were outposts. Europe imagined the Holy Land as a prize to be held forever, but permanence requires roots. The Crusaders did not integrate. They ruled over a world they barely understood, depending on imported soldiers and distant kings who had their own problems at home. The Islamic world, by contrast, did not need to cross oceans. It lived there. Even when divided, it shared geography, trade routes, and cultural continuity. Losses could be absorbed, leaders could fall and be replaced. Over time, figures like Saladin unified fractured regions into something stronger than before. The Crusaders faced a different reality. Every death weakened them permanently. Every lost battle reduced a population that could not replenish itself locally. The more territory they held, the more vulnerable they became. Expansion stretched defenses. Victory created more borders. Their success made them brittle. Meanwhile, Europe's attention drifted. New wars erupted at home. Kings argued. Funding faltered. Crusades became political tools instead of shared missions. Some never even reached the Holy Land. Others turned on Christian cities instead. The idea survived. The structure did not. The Crusades were built on belief, not sustainability. They assumed that faith could replace logistics, and that symbolism could overcome geography. They treated the Holy Land as a destination, not a system that needed to function every day. In the end, the Crusader states didn't fall because of a single battle. They faded, one city at a time, one fortress at a time. Each loss permanent, each retreat final. There was no depth to fall back into, no interior to retreat toward, only the sea. The last stronghold fell in 1291. Europe mourned. The world moved on. The Crusades failed not because they were unjust or misguided or violent, though they were all of those. They failed because they tried to hold a living region like a relic. History doesn't reward possession. It rewards permanence. And permanence requires belonging.